Hey, how's it going? My name is Rosalia Rosebud. Welcome to Psychic Therapy of the Soul. This is a reading for Cancer for the month of February. Alright, so we are going to dive in first to the theme of the month using the Embodied Witch Oracle deck and the Sacred Medicine Oracle to take a look at the theme. And then we're going to dive into 5 questions that I created for the month for monthly readings using the Wild Reflection Tarot deck. All the decks can be found in my Amazon store, which you can find in the link in the description. All right, let's get started. Cancer. Show me, I haven't asked the question yet. Show me Cancer for the month of February. What is Cancer going through for the month of February? You got 3 cards, man. Okay, this is so incredible. Okay. So, you're giving birth to an egg. The egg has hatched and you're renewing. You're renewing what you have, or something here is being restored. It could be this beautiful egg that you've given birth to, you're restoring it. I'm not sure yet. And you're protecting what you have with the eye. You're keeping this protected. This is really interesting. So you may have given birth to something beautiful, okay? Something beautiful. You've given birth to it. It's spiritual, it's from the divine, it's, you know, your faith, your emotions are attached to it, your intuition is also attached to it. Like, it got created from the depths of your soul, okay? You know, you gave birth to it. It's beautiful. But something hurt it, or something came and you know, put an edge on it, and you're now renewing it and restoring it. And you're like, whoa, I gotta protect my egg like it's like a part of me. You know what I mean? Because I'm not letting anybody come and hurt this egg. I need to protect what I have here. This egg is, you know, faulty, or it came out faulty, or something about it had cracked edges, and I need to now like renew it and restore it and fix it. Okay. So let's take a look at the Sacred Medicine Oracle. Show me what's going on for Cancer in the month of February. Yeah, I knew the strawberry wanted to come out. Gemini had this too, but it seems that you also need love and nourishment. Okay, so you're also, just like Gemini, being encouraged to really love yourself right now and nourish yourself and be receptive to Mother Nature and what it's asking of you. You got like, your hair here is nice and long, and then it's turning into this beautiful current of abundance. So everything that you require is in nature, and you're just being asked to be like very receptive to it so that you can receive the love that you need during this time. So not only you're protecting what you have, whatever cracks or damages that you may have had in this, you know, birthing process, you're renewing it, you're restoring it. You know, it's like a mother gives birth, okay? And the child like rips apart her vagina, okay? I know I'm getting very, very rigorous here. Hopefully I'm allowed to say that on YouTube. I mean, vagina is an anatomy organ, so I don't see why not, right? Okay, the baby comes out, rips the woman's vagina. The doctors come in and they stitch the vagina up, right? However, you know, pregnancy is a lot on a woman's body, and then giving birth is just another like damaging, traumatizing process to the woman's body, to the woman's physique. And, you know, she needs to now renew and restore herself and heal. Like, she has to heal the damage, right? And so this is kind of what it feels like. It doesn't necessarily have to be a baby. It could be even just a project itself. Like, it took everything you had to birth this egg into life. This project, this creative inspiration into life. And it damaged you. And you need to now restore and heal yourself. And you got to protect yourself, like, because you can't have anything coming outside of you, hurting you even more, hurting this baby even more. So you're nourishing yourself and you're being receptive to what people are encouraging you to do, like, you know, take baths or get massages or stay warm and all of these things in order to make sure that you're healing your body after pregnancy, or healing the damage in which came as a consequence from birthing this, whatever this is, into life. Okay. So let's start with the tarot. How is Cancer entering the month of February? How is Cancer entering the month of February? How is Cancer entering the month of February? The Seven of Swords. Wow. I got my eye on you. Some kind of song there that came into my mind there. You got the Chariot at the bottom, which is your card. So in order to overcome your obstacles and challenges, you're entering this new month being very secretive, Cancer, and just kind of holding back a little bit. Keeping an eye out on whatever obstacles and challenges that might come into your environment, so that you can be ready to signal your truth of distress, or tell this person or the situation off, or be very clear about, hey, like, you cannot come on my turf here because I'm renewing my egg. You know what I mean? I'm restoring my health. I'm healing this situation. It doesn't really feel like you're lying, but you could be so protective of what you've created that you may have lied or been deceptive in order to protect it, which is another thing too. So that's something that to bring out. Okay. Hopes and desires for the month February. For some of you, it doesn't necessarily have to be for all of you, right? Yeah, I always gather all my information first before speaking up. The Seven of Swords, like, he's kind of a little bit like a Page of Swords in the sense that he's doing it secretly. Okay, hopes and desires for Cancer in the month of February. The Seven of Pentacles. Okay, I don't know what this is. It feels kind of weird to me. Okay, I'm lying. Okay. Wow. It was so fast. Okay. It was triggering. I'm dealing with a situation right now that is a bit triggering for me. I was actually frauded recently. I had a company steal $900 from me, and I found out that they have been stealing from a lot of coaches as well. So it's a little bit triggering for me. I'm currently dealing with it, trying to get a refund, and all of this stuff. Anyhow, so the hopes and the desires here is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So something is not working. It could be a relationship, it could be a company, it could be your sense of security. Some kind of investment that you made fell apart, and your hopes or desires is that it will come to an end and you will have this new start in love. So you're hoping that something healing and nourishing comes out of this loss that didn't work out in your life. You've put a lot of time in it. You've put a lot of construction into it. You've put a lot of time, energy, money into it. But it was deceptive. Something here was a lie, and it's come to an end. And this is your hopes and desires. So if whether this is your ego that is consciously aware that it wants this to come to an end, or it's your subconscious, that your soul that has been trying to push you to end this because it wasn't right. You're hoping that it will come to an end and you can have a new start that is nourishing and healing and justified and set with intention. So planted with intention. In my case, I'm actually hoping that this company doesn't get away with what they've been doing. But I'm not a Cancer. I'm just sharing you my own kind of experience with this. Obstacles and challenges to reach this desire and hope. So what are the challenges in order to reach your hopes and desires in this situation? So your enemies, what are your enemies looking like? Cancer in the month of February. The Queen of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. There's no other way but through. This is the challenge. Yeah, this is very similar to my current situation, so I'm just going to share it because it might as well. So I'm dealing with that kind of that entity in which has taken the $900 from me. I could have let it go, but I'm like, no, sorry. That's $900. I'm not gonna watch you take that out of my credit card. Like, that investment could have been put into something else that would have helped me grow, because that was my intention. My intention was to invest this money into something that was going to be fruitful and prosperous. But instead I was scammed. Instead that money has been taken from me. Instead this company, Seven Pentacles in reverse, decided to practice negligence and give me a faulty product, and I found out that so many people got also like no results from what they were promising. So just a liar. Anyways, a liar. Okay, not saying this is you, Cancer, but you could be dealing with something similar to what I am dealing with. And you know, I could have let it go, but I'm not going to let it go. Everything in me, all of my fears and everything that kind of was like saying don't do this, you know what I mean, like, you know, let it go, be a peaceful person, and just allow things to kind of happen and let them be. It all got dissolved. Like, the fire in me was like, no, like, this is something you have to face. Like, you're not gonna just let this go. And so this is the obstacle and the challenge here. Like, there's no other way but through. Like, you can't go around this. You can't you can't take the detour. You were nourishing this money, like this money was something that you saved, and you calculated that you were going to invest your time, energy, and money into something that was going to be fruitful and prosperous for you, that was going to be nourishing for you, and that was going to give you abundance and hope and give you this kind of need. And your obstacle and challenge here is to not be emotionally manipulated, because the Queen of Cups tends to be emotionally manipulated, so that's how they get scammed. And your challenge here is to put that energy to rest temporarily and work through this, and not claim this as a loss. Like, get your justice in this situation, get your fulfillment, get your wish fulfillment. 9 of Cups. So that's kind of my feelings here, is that your challenge here is to work through this and not go around it. Don't go around it. Don't be a pushover. Put that Queen of Cups to rest in this situation. Don't be empathetic to this person's situation. Yeah, they made a mistake. However, they still owe you, and they can indeed give that money back. So work through it, push through it, gather your information as the 7 of Swords does. Face this deceptive situation and get it back. Get your SHIT together, you know? I have also found this kind of experience too, because I'm reading the 7 of Swords right now, right? So when you have the 7 of Swords kind of placed in front of you, it's an opportunity for the reader itself, especially if it's in your environment. You meet a fraudster, you meet a scammer in your environment. It's an opportunity for you to look at yourself and ask yourself, hey, where am I being dishonest? Where are there cracks in my own foundation in which might put me in a risk state that could hurt another person or could affect my company or my business or my situation? So it's an opportunity for you to also look at yourself and say, hey, where am I lying? Where am I being dishonest? And are my clients happy? Like, I've spent my whole month, like, while I'm dealing with this situation, making sure my clients are happy, making sure that my business is clear, is clean. You know, am I acting in integrity? Am I doing a good job with my clients? Is my business, you know, insured? Am I protected? Like, all of this stuff, and I'm like literally leaning into it, like leaning into this. Obviously, it's not the same kind of situation, because this person basically stole $900 from me, but but it is always an opportunity for you to kind of look deep inside yourself. So this is the month of February for you, Cancer. Okay, nice. So what is the solution to and advice to overcome this challenge and obstacles? What is your secret weapon here to work through this? To work through this. To not let your emotions dictate your path. Right now, you got to be very, very clear, logical, like detached. What is your secret weapon to this situation? The 2 of Cups. Awesome. There is a partnership in your life that is here to help you, that you have a really good emotional connection with, that you have harmony with, that sees what you see and wants to be there for you to help you overcome this situation, to help you work through it. This partnership brings you harmony, it brings you peace, it brings you love, and it's helping you work through it. So this is your secret weapon, looking to those that have gone through the same situation as you, creating a partnership, creating an alliance, gaining support, right? Because if you're alone and you're the only victim, it's kind of hard to stand up to the bad guy. But if you got a bunch of people that have gone through the same thing, you got proof, you know what I mean? That this is a pattern, and this has been kind of a repetitive situation. So you're creating partnerships with these people in which have been through the same thing as you, or whoever this person is, that can help you kind of work through this situation, to help you put this 7 of Pentacles in reverse to rest. Okay, how is Cancer finishing this month? How is Cancer finishing this month? The Knight of Swords. Yeah. I'm speeding right through. Like, and you know what's kind of awesome is that I'm pretty sure in the New Year reading, so the reading for the whole year. Cancer got this Knight of Swords. I'm coming to save you, like I'm coming to save you, like. You could be saving the person that's going through this, or you could be saving yourself, right? Or someone is coming to save you, but you're stepping into this energy where you're gathering all your strength to get this situation resolved, to speak your truth, to really be super direct and almost aggressive about what you know so that you can be heard. Especially if this situation has been incredibly deceptive and like on the outside, like this person's hiding behind a mask, you know what I'm saying? But you see the truth. So it's like you have to be a little bit more aggressive about your truth here and what you've overcome and what you've experienced in order to be able to reach a conclusion, the Ace of Cups, which was like this new nourishing beginning for yourself, this new healing beginning for yourself. Okay, awesome. That's awesome, Cancer. So, some advice from the Self-Care Oracle. Oh, that's too much. You really want to take care of yourself right now. Totally feel that. Advice from the Self-Care Oracle. Oh, call mom again. Wow. Really gotta call mom. Gemini had this. No. Was it Gemini? Like this. No, Taurus had this. Taurus had this. Call mom. So call mom and talk to her and get some advice. Maybe your mom has something to say about this situation that would help you. Maybe your mom can lend you some nourishing advice, or maybe she can help you see something a little bit more clear, but you're being encouraged to call your mom. All right, awesome. Thanks, Cancer.